Hey chat, I know I haven't posted a video in a while, alright? I don't want anybody on my ass. I know it's been like 5 days, like a week, right? However, we got 2 miraculous left. And I need to lock in. And the reason I haven't done one is because I needed something for one of the miraculous that I didn't have. So, yeah. Basically, this is the second to last day of making miraculous for my miracle box and chat. Chat, we have 3 left, technically. But in this video, we're making the ox, okay? And we're making the dragon. And the reason I haven't posted a video in a hot minute is because I needed these fuckers. I saw these at Hobby Lobby, okay? I saw these at Hobby Lobby and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna need those. Guess who needed them? Guess who needed them? So, hold on, I want to give y'all a better angle, okay? Basically, I got a bunch of these things. I really only need one. But basically, this is going to be our choker for the Dragon Miraculous. And basically, you unclip this thing, and then it goes around your neck. Obviously, I'm going to need to make this a little bit smaller so that it, like, fits around my neck without turning into a necklace. So, I'm going to have to probably cut this in half and, like, cut it more so that it, like, fits. But this is the jewelry thing that we're going to be using for the Dragon Miraculous. And then, we're going to do the Ox, which is arguably going to be the easiest Miraculous, all right? After I do these Miraculous, after I do these 2, I have a secret surprise Miraculous that I haven't told you guys about, but I will tell you guys in that, like, episode. So, without further ado, let's just make some fucking Miraculous. Basically, the Ox is easy as shit. Literally, all I need is to take, like, a paper clip and, like, bend it into a thing and then, like, cut it how I need to cut it, alright? However, the Dragon Miraculous, going back to my roots, we're going to Hey Zoe Lee for their tutorial because they are an absolute goat. I will tag them. They're on TikTok, by the way. I don't know if I've said that, but Hey Zoe Lee is on TikTok. So, that's where I'm getting the dragon pattern from. I think I'm high-key gonna start with the Ox, because I feel like that's gonna be the easiest Miraculous, okay? So, I need to get out a quick reference pic, okay? So, hold that thought. So, upon further inspection, the Ox Miraculous is a nose ring. So, what I did is I found some paper clips, that are blue. I found some blue paper clips, and the plan is to, like, bend these into a septum, to bend them into a septum, and then there's like dot things there. So, I'm gonna try to find those, pearl things that I used for the pig Miraculous, because I don't think I used all of them, and I only really need 2. And I'm basically gonna cut this. I'm gonna shape it first, and then I'm gonna cut what I don't need, and then I'm gonna glue on pearls. And since this is already blue, that'll be one problem out of the way. And then I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm gonna do the little spike things, because there's like yellow spikes on that, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. So after making this almost straighter than I am, this is what it looks like. Now I gotta bend this into like a UC shape. So apparently my friend knew that I would need blue beads, so my twin gave me blue beads. However, they're not the shade of blue that I need, but I got like this fucking bin of random shit that I get all my glitter from. So like, W friend for supplying me with beads, especially for the pig Miraculous. However, the beads are too big, just like a little too big. So we're gonna find something else. Chat, I'm wondering if I can, like, when I bend this, I wonder if I can put air dry clay over it so that it's like thicker, so that all the spikes have like something to connect to. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about right now? Are you guys picking up what a brother's putting down? You know what I could also do, though, is find more of these and twist them together. That's what I'm gonna do, chat. So I found a bunch of other blue, I found a bunch of other blue, paper clips, and not all of them are the same color. Like, this one is slightly lighter than the other one, can't tell, but some of them are slightly lighter, some of them are slightly darker. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a dark one, a medium one, and a light one, and I'm gonna twist them together. Thoughts? So I only got 2. These 2 are the exact same color shade, so that's fire. However, for some ungodly reason, one of them is longer than the other. Like, if I put them flat against each other, one of them is longer than the other, despite me trying my best, my very hardest, to make them straighter than I am. So what we're gonna do is, I feel like using 2 still isn't gonna be thick enough, so I'm gonna take a random third one and, like, use that one too. So chat, this is what it looks like. I just need to bend it into, like, a U shape, and call me crazy, but I kind of like that it, like, vines around. So I'm gonna keep it. I don't give a fuck. If I get hate for this Miraculous, I'm blocking every single person that hates on it, bro. Anyway, this is what our nose ring looks like right now. I don't know. It looks good enough, but it's a little too big. That's what she said. I'm gonna cut it more with my handy dandy bullshittery, and I'm gonna make it, like, a smaller curve. I put it on. It works. It's good enough. It's good enough for me, okay? It's good enough for me. When I said that I wasn't gonna use these beads, I lied. All right? I lied. I'm gonna put them like that. Oh, I'm gonna put them like that. And I'm gonna put the other one. I'm gonna put them like that. They look like that. It's kind of big. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Y'all can fight me over this Miraculous later, but this is definitely not the worst looking Miraculous at all. Also, I forgot to give y'all a quick little update. The Snake Miraculous fits in the box, like the miracle box itself. So in case y'all were curious about that, I figured out a way to put it in so that it does indeed fit in the box. It kind of sticks out a little bit, and I'll show you once I get it back in there. But this is what it looks like. It kind of pokes out just a little bit, but I don't think it matters that much, and I don't care enough to do anything about it. So we're just gonna leave it like that, and we're gonna count that as a win. Okay? I didn't alter it in any way. If I had, I would have told you guys. I simply figured out a way to angle it so that it would, like, fit in the box, kind of. So yeah, this is what it looks like. All right. I can't lie right now. I hate it. I hate it a lot. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna take the beads off, and I'm gonna make the little circles out of hot glue. That is a pull. Okay? I'm gonna take them off. I'm not gonna be able to take them off. I'm gonna try to take them off. Yeah, I'm not taking those off. Well, we're starting over. Okay, chat. All right, chat. I did this little thing. I made the little dots and stuff, and it's wearable. I'm never getting a septum, but I don't care. All right, I'm never getting a septum because look at how fucking dumb that looks. So, anyways, I made 5 little spike things. Damn. Anyways, I made little spiky thingies, so those are going to line this, and I'm gonna hot glue them in place and, like, all that jazz, all that shit. And then I don't know how I'm gonna paint it. Like, I don't know what would be easiest to paint, right? The spikes are yellow, and these are blue, so, like, I don't know. But we're gonna start working on the dragon. So Hey Zoe Lee's the goat. This you can't see at all, but we got a pattern up. Guess what I'm gonna say? Guess what I'm gonna say? We're gonna trace it on paper, and then guess what I'm gonna say? we're gonna glue it on a cardboard. Okay, chat. This is what the dragon is looking like so far. I cut it out and glued it on a cardboard. If you guessed correctly, you get a cookie. Okay, chat, we're about to finish the Dragon Miraculous. This is what it looks, oh shit, this is what it looks like, okay? And now, this is the color that they used. I have a yellowish gold, or I have a gold, and I don't know which one I want to do. I'll show you all those again. I think I'm just going to do gold because gold looks better. And it just works better. It works. It's wearable. All I gotta do is just paint the circle, and I have no idea what color it is. In one picture, it's red. In another picture, it's purple, and in another picture, it's black. Let me just focus myself. Like, I might just paint it purple. I might just paint it dark purple. Like, let me just go fucking fix myself. Okay, chat. I painted it purple. It looks good enough. I couldn't care less, all right? It looks good enough. Let's go back to the ox. I can't lie. I'm hoping that I can get the ox done today, all right? That I can get it done today within the next 5 minutes. I lied. 10 minutes, all right? So, basically, all we're gonna do is we're just gonna glue all the little spikes to here, and then we're just gonna hope that goes well. Okay, chat. This is the ox miraculous. It looks like dog shit. However, it's not the worst one that I've made, okay? The rabbit is. So, basically, what I gotta do now is I gotta paint the spikes yellow. I gotta paint all the spike things yellow, and I gotta paint the 2 dots here blue, and then the ox miraculous is done. So chat, these are the first 2. They're yellow. I'm literally painting all the spikes yellow. And then, yeah, I'm painting all the spikes yellow. That's literally all that I'm doing. Okay, chat, here are all of the little spike things. It goes like that. I'm never gonna get a septum because wearing this, I look dumb as fuck. So I think that's a sign to never in my life get a septum. But this is basically it. The little dots, the hot glue gun dots there, I gotta paint blue. And I think I'm gonna use, no, fuck. Shit, I think I'm gonna use this light blue right here to paint these dots. And then this miraculous is literally done. So, I'm tapped. Did both of these miraculous in under an hour, by the way. Like, am I the goat or am I the goat? The miraculous is done and it looks good enough and I'm not gonna do anything about it. This is the setup that I got for letting it dry. I'm putting the scissors. Oh my god, most underprepared artist ever. But this is done. Pick it up, please. Pick it up. The dragon is done, but when everything fully dries, when I Mod Podge it, I'm gonna see if I have a type of like purple glitter to like make it shiny. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit extra with that. But other than that, we're basically done with all of the canon miraculous. Secret miraculous coming soon. So chat, this is what the miraculous looks like so far. It looks a little patchy, so we're gonna fix that real quick. But then other than that, this one is done, all right? This one is completely done. It's dry. I'm a fucking goat. Like, I'm an actual fucking goat, bro. Where's the hole? Pause. So, basically, with this last one, I'm gonna put another layer of purple on here. I'm gonna Mod Podge it, and then we're done. Chat, we're up. And then for the secret 6th one, tomorrow. Okay, chat, so I have an idea. So I'm feeling, I gotta get that fancy footwork. Yes, I have glitter. So when I Mod Podge the little circle thing, I want to put glitter on it. So the plan is I'm gonna mix black and purple, just a little bit of black, because I don't want, because this purple is pretty light. I don't really want it to be that light. So I'm gonna mix black, and I know that's not how glitter works. I don't care. I just don't want it to be like sparkly purple. I want it to be like, I don't want it to be shimmery, I want it to be sparkly. You know, like I want there to be hints of it. I don't want it to be like, okay. Now that I'm like putting the glitter next to itself, I don't know if I want to use purple or if I just want to use black. Like, I don't know, because I like how the black looks just by itself, and I don't want it to sparkle purple. I want it to sparkle more like darkly, which is why I'm putting black in the purple, is because I don't want it to be like brightly sparkled. I want it to be like dull, but like it still sparkles. Does that make sense? Does that even make sense? Like, do y'all know what I'm trying to say? So basically, I arranged all the glitter in a Coke line. So now, that was a bad joke. I'm not even lying though. Like y'all can't even see that. Like, I'm not even lying. Y'all probably thought I was lying. Anyways, I'm gonna Mod Podge the circle, and then I'm gonna put glitter in there. Small update, I made it glittery. Like, really fucking glittery. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's just that you can't really see the under purple anymore of, like, the base color itself. And I don't really care. The base color was ugly anyway. But, basically, I don't think I'm gonna need to Mod Podge any of the gold, since I think all the gold is already, like, pretty shiny. So I'm just gonna wait for the Mod Podge to dry with the glitter, and then I'm gonna put more Mod Podge, oh my god. I'm gonna put more Mod Podge on top of the glitter so that it stays in place. I put glitter on all the gold shit. I put gold glitter on the gold. I don't want to say that this is my favorite miraculous so far. It's not. But I feel like I gotta do it for the bit. This is, I don't know why that's funny. I think it's just because it was shiny before, and now it's like shiny times 3. I'm gonna Mod Podge the rest of this. I'll be back. So chat, this is the, finished, dragon, I guess. Dragon is done. And after much trial and error, I finally figured out how to, you know, leave it on the thing, to where it doesn't, like, come off and shit. Because, like, the things, if I flip it around, these things, like, connect in the center, right? And, like, I couldn't figure out how to, like, because like, these are rubber. Like, the string is rubber. And so I couldn't figure out how to, like, connect them with hot glue without them slipping out because it's rubber. And so I took an earring backing, and I put the 2 strands inside of it, and then I clamped it shut, and they are not moving. I'm absolutely good for that, by the way. I do hope that y'all know that. But anyways, that's basically it. That's basically it for this video. I know I said that already, but I lied. Okay, we have one more miraculous to make, but that's a story for tomorrow. So in case I don't see ya. good morning, good evening, and good night.